What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm your host, Darren Green. Excuse me if you hear something in the background. My dad is working on whatever the hell he's working on in that damn yard. But I have to talk about Lizzo today because I made a TikTok video. I think yesterday it just started getting some traction or whatever. And it was talking about how a lot of people were calling Lizzo a mammy, or that she panders, or that she makes music only for white people or whatever. Yeah, let me share the screen right now. Yeah, this is basically what people were talking about. Okay, and she initially went live. She went live and she tearfully spoke about it. Now, if you don't know where this is coming from, and why are people coming for Lizzo or whatever, it's because she just came out with a recent song called "Rumors" featuring Cardi B. She came out with the video, and I pretty much liked it. You know, oh, somebody just see, y'all already starting the comments. Look, let me see. What the fuck is Mammy being? What the fuck is Mammy being dead ass? That's what I'm saying. Are people really being serious about this? I don't think they are. But I'm just give y'all the scoop of everything, and then I'm gonna just like respond to comments or whatever. So yeah, my whole thing is people are calling her Mammy. I talked about it on my TikTok. So if you're not in tune with that, please follow me, Darren Green TV, on TikTok or whatever, to watch it or whatever. And it got a lot of comments, and what sparked me to talk about it though was the fact that Lizzo actually went on Instagram Live and she responded to it, and she was also very emotional about it. And I didn't watch the whole thing. I wanted to wait until I got on live to show it to you guys, and then react to it how I feel. Now I might not play the whole thing because it's a 12-minute live or whatever, but I will definitely play it right now because it's a lot, and I'll probably talk in between too.
But on the days I feel like I should be the happiest, it just I feel so down. Like, I worked so hard. I've been working triple time, like quadruple time. It's like doing like 12 hours a day of promos and interviews, doing studio, going to the studio with a fucking root canal, gotten a root canal twice, and gone to the studio and recorded music, wrote songs.
Right.
I'm in rehearsal. I'm filming every single day. Shooting documentary. I'm still writing music. Shooting music videos and promo and photo shoots. I'm putting so much loving energy into the world.
Girl, don't cry.
And bro, sometimes.
No, but this is real. This is what a lot of singers have to go through. Like, and people don't understand that shit. Like, that's what gets me. People just so entitled. But let me stop. Let me shut up.
Sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back.
Girl, we love you, Lizzo. That don't let look. And let me just hold on.
It's like it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still gonna have people who have something mean to say about you. And for the most part, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't care. I just think when I'm working this hard, my tolerance gets lower. My patience is lower. I'm more sensitive. And it gets to me. There's so many people who love rumors, and I'm so happy. I really am, because we worked hard, and I know that this hard work is paid off.
Yes.
Cardi B worked her fucking ass on. Atlantic worked their asses off. My team, Team Lizzo, we went hard. I'm grateful. I just feel like I'm seeing negativity directed towards me in the most weirdest way. Like,
talk about it.
People saying shit about me that just doesn't even make sense. It's fat phobic. And it's racist and it's hurtful. If you don't like my music, cool. If you don't like Rumors the song, cool. But a lot of people don't like me because of the way I look. And I'm like,
that's some for real shit.
Anyways, y'all, I'm just having one of those days where I'm just, I don't have no time. I don't got no time to chill. I don't got time to see my family. I don't got no fucking friends. All my friends work with me.
That's how it be, child. Look.
Outside of work, you know, I mean, I got like 3 friends outside of work and they don't even live in LA.
All right, so I'm gonna stop here because I think she was she'll rehash it. You know, it's alive, so you can pretty much. Yeah, so that's basically what she said. What part that got me was definitely what they said up here when she said it's fat phobic and it's racist. Here's my thing with that. The part where she said it's racist, though, because I think that, yeah, there probably is like a ton of white people that's like coming for her or whatever, but I really think I want to preference that, and I want to definitely highlight that I don't think it's just white people that are saying it. You get what I'm saying? I think we as people, you get what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people come for Lizzo. I see a lot of info come for Lizzo. And I think that's a problem because we should be uplifting our artists. And I know black people, like, we are very critical of our own creatives and stuff like that. But it's just a level of just disrespect. And a lot of people were, because I brought up Azalea Banks or whatever in my TikTok. I said in the beginning, I said Azalea Banks got y'all using terms y'all don't understand, because I feel like, well, it's not what I feel like. I feel like it's what happened. Azalea Banks actually was the first person to coin Lizzo that term, MAMMY. Right? I remember when she made her tweet, she made her little video, she called her Fat Lizzo, she called her a mammy, and that she's a caricature for like white people, whatever, and this, that, and the third. She was one of the first people that was saying, I'm not sure if she was the first officially, but she was definitely one of the first people to say it. And it echoed across the black community on social media. And I think that's where the whole mammy situation came from. Because I don't see no white folks calling her no mammy. And I don't see them saying that, oh, she makes music that caters to whites, or that she makes music only for white people, whatever. She said in the live too that she makes music for all people, which, yes, Lizzo is a pop artist. And that's another thing too. I feel like we don't fully embrace our black pop artists, especially when it comes to these award shows, the BET Awards or whatever. They don't award, like, they award, it's only, like I said, 2 lanes. It's only R&B or rap. And if you don't fall into that category, you can perform, you can be there, you can make the spectacle, give us our numbers or whatever, but you're not going to sit there and try to, you're not going to get an award from us. And we've seen that this year. I think that there's a lot of people in the community that's really coming for Lizzo, and I think that is just, it's disheartening. And I see the same pattern with Lil Nas X, because they don't like him because he's a gay rapper or whatever, and a lot of people have a lot to say about it. So I feel like these two artists are very parallel, and that's why I brought up Azalea Banks, because she started it. Another thing, though, is Lizzo reacting to the situation. You know, I get it. You know, a lot of people They when you make art, when you make something that's yours, when you make, you know, anything that is for the consumption of like people, the general public or whatever, you know, you want to see that same energy, like that positive energy that you brought out when you did whatever you did. And she didn't get that, and she cried on live or whatever. My whole thoughts on it, I look, I'm not telling her she should keep it to herself, because you are definitely in control of what you want to do with your own social platforms. I just didn't like to see, as a person that's like really like rooting for her and stuff like that. I didn't want to see them. I didn't want people to think that they won. You get what I'm saying? I didn't want people to think that they won with, you know, picking on Lizzo, because that's all it boiled down to. It's not really, because it's not just because they don't like her music. They don't like her. It has nothing to do with her music. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying, and my whole thing is with it, if you don't like the song, and if you personally don't like it, that's cool. Just say you don't like it. But when you say certain, when people say certain things like she's a mammy, and I had to go, and what I said on my TikTok video, I had to say, you know, let's look up the textbook definition of what a mammy is. And a mammy is a character that is usually in a film that usually has a mother, is usually the mother figure or some type of nursing figure to white children into a white family. You think of Imitation of Life. You think about that old movie that's about this girl that did, lady that did pancakes, that was almost like the it was some old movie I watched in one of my film classes, and she played the mammy role. Lizzo, and a mammy is not sexualized, which Lizzo is. So it doesn't make any sense that you're using the term mammy. And I hate when people use that term to weaponize people. It makes no sense. And y'all think y'all over here smart doing these little think pieces, saying that, oh, well, she does this, or the way she does that, and this, that, and the third. And you're not even using the term correctly. She's not the only thing, the only aspect of a mammy that you're trying to equate her to is the fact that she's plus size, and mammies are usually plus size black women. You get what I'm saying? So you're not using it correctly. And my thing is this, I said this too. I was like, Megan Trainor did the same thing, because if y'all coming for the way she makes her music, Megan Trainor did the same thing, the whole body positivity thing, and I'm this and I'm that, and then it's like this in your face type music that was kind of playful and this, that, like Megan Trainor did that. None of y'all had a problem with that. No one said nothing. There was a couple people, you know. Well, actually, no, I never. I mean, the only problem that Megan Trainor ever had is just her attitude about things. Like, she was a little, but that was her. You know, that's has nothing to do with her weight or nothing. But like, she lived when she first came out, everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is music that's good. It's powerful. It's empowering for bigger people." And I think one of the main reasons why I took this to, I wouldn't say take it to the heart or whatever, you know, I am a bigger set person as myself, and I wish a long time ago that there was some representation when I was listening to the music, because I started appreciate, like I said all the time, I started appreciating music back in 2010s, and there were no big person. Like, the only people that we had, like in history of music and stuff like that, like Jill Scott, you know, back in the day, Aretha Franklin, but they came for those people. They never really, well, Aretha Franklin is a legend, but like people like Jill Scott and Jasmine Sullivan, there we go. They never really reached the star power. They never really reached mainstream. They never went mainstream like Lizzo did. And I think that it's pissing people off. And when you see artists like a Lil Nas X or like a Doja Cat, because Doja Cat's very versatile and they don't know where to put her, like, I think a lot of people are upset that we're getting abnormal, because before it was a certain type of people that had the number ones, that had the Grammys, that had the awards, that were running the shit. You get what I'm saying? And I think that people are scared that, oh, well, this used to be just for people like me, or this used to be, you had to be this or you had to be that, and now anybody can just do it. So now my position is threatened. I'm not talking about other artists, but also just like the general public. The general public has no reason to dislike Lizzo. Lizzo has never did anything that was problematic. She never did anything, say anything that was just off the wall. She doesn't come off as you say that she comes off, like a lot of people, you know, I'm not going to say no names, in the industry come off, and the way that they sound makes them seem like certain terms that was used back in the day, but I'm not going to say nothing. Lizzo, she just makes music. She just lives her life, and a lot of people are just upset about that because we have this thing in this country where you have to be ashamed of yourself because you let yourself get this big. You have to be ashamed of yourself. You shouldn't show yourself. And that's why I was really like on her side when she had that whole situation where she was at that basketball game with her ass out or whatever. And a lot of people said some negative and nasty stuff to her. When, mind you, years ago, Nikki definitely had a dress on showing her whole entire body. I love Nikki, but at the end of the day, the energy needs to be kept in the culture. Okay, people show their ass off all the time. Let a big person do that, and that's just in real life. Like when you go to the beach, like it makes bigger people have to sit there. And as a big person, I felt like I had to cover up because I feel like people just look at you like, oh, why are you just out there like that? Like, why are you just showing yourself like that? That you need to put that away. You need to be ashamed of who you are, and that's the issue that people have with Lizzo. That she needs to be so ashamed, and I hated that she went on live. I hated that she went on live and she got emotional. Not, but I understand, but I also hated it because now it just looks like they won. And it's like, oh, we're getting to her. She's going to stop. She's going to scale back. This, that, and the third. It ain't going to happen. But I just would like to see Lizzo. I just need her to be just a little bit more stronger because it's, a lot of people going to think that they win or whatever. But I don't know. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I had a lot to say about this topic. I love going on live for these little topics or whatever stuff we're doing, like the whole show, because I hate waiting a whole week. I really do. I really hate waiting a whole week to talk about these things and all that good stuff. And I thought about doing lives or something. Maybe I'll do another one, child, if something comes up again. But definitely, if you're watching this on the replay, please give this video a like. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and leave me a comment because I love to interact with you guys because I got a lot of comments last live, child, but we ain't gonna get into that. All right, y'all. See y'all later.